Okay, here's what we're doing. I'm gonna predict the entire, the whole NBA. Boom. 2024. 2024 season. Now, I'm trying to get to the playoffs. I really want to predict because I want to make an incredibly early playoff predictions. Okay, but to do that, I have to figure out who's making it to the playoffs. Okay, so Eastern Conference. Let's pull up a little thingamajig, huh? Eh? Eh? NBA conferences. Boom, team standings. Gimme. Okay, Eastern Conference. Fine, we'll do East first. East. Who's making it to the playoffs? 1, Celtics. We know that for a fact. I can put that in pen. Now, I don't know who's second place. I say Sixers. 76ers in second. Knicks in third. Who else is there? The Bucks, I do not believe in. The Pacers, I don't think they'll be the third seed. The Cavaliers, no. The Magic, no. Knicks third seed. Knicks. And then, how little do I believe in the Bucks? I'll put the Bucks next. They're still underachieving at the 4th seed. They were the 3rd seed last year, and they played terrible last year. It's not like they're going to play worse this next year, right? They could play worse. I don't know. But it's not even going to matter once they get to the playoffs. So they have Doc Rivers as their coach. They make the 3rd round, I'll be shocked. Then what? Cleveland, Orlando, the Pacers, the Heat. I don't believe in the Heat. Who gives a shit? I'll go with the Pacers, and then the Magic, and then the Cavaliers. I don't believe in the Cavaliers. I don't believe in any other teams. The Heat, the Bulls, the Hawks. Toronto, I don't give a shit. Toronto will probably make the play-in, but I don't know. All right, that's the East. Okay, I can just put it over here. West. Thunder going to be the 1st seed. And then I think the Mavs. And then I think the Wolves. I think they'll be better than Denver. And then I think Denver after that. Denver. Who's after that? The Clippers? No. I don't think they're the 5th seed even. The Suns? No. The Pelicans? The Lakers? The Warriors? The Rockets? The Grizzlies? Dude. Where am I going to put the Grizzlies? Are Grizzlies? They're definitely a play-in tournament team, right? I don't believe in the Kings or the Warriors or the Lakers. I don't believe in the Suns. The Suns could be a pretty good regular season team. God, I really do not believe in the Suns. Is it the Pelicans next? The Lakers? Do you think it's going to be the Lakers? The Grizzlies? Would I have the Grizzlies as the 5th seed? Okay, let's go through the list, okay? This is the order we're going in is last year's end of season standings. The Thunder we already have. The Mavs, the Wolves, and Denver we already have. So the Clippers are were the fourth seed last year. They're dropping like a rock. I think they'll still be a playoff team, but who gives a fuck about the Clippers right now? It's James Harden and Kawhi Leonard, bro. If Kawhi was healthy and in his prime, that would be enough. But that might, like, maybe, actually, you know what? Maybe even not. They don't have any, who else is on their team? I can't think of another player on the team. PJ Tucker. Nicholas Batum. They don't have Russell Westbrook anymore. I think they lost one of their centers, or I'm not sure. Fuck the Clippers. The Suns? No. The Suns will be on the list, but only because they can like beat really bad teams. I just can't do anything about Durant. And slightly Booker. Fine. I'll give Booker a little bit of props. Guy's a doo-doo. He's a doo-doo. The Pelicans? How many games did that guy play? How many games did Zion play? It doesn't matter. I don't care how many games he played. He's going to get injured again. But they'll still make the playoffs. The Lakers, dude? The Lakers didn't change anything. Is like Reeves their third best player? D'Angelo Russell? Those are bad. Reeves is overrated. If Reeves was not white, people would give less of a shit about him. Because he's white, it's like, oh, the white guy just put a move on Steph Curry. Oh my god. A white guy just got past that other guy. He beat Joel Embiid. He's not that good. He's a Reeveser. We named shooting the ball and pulling up short. That's the Reeves. Sorry, Reeves. I don't believe in you very much. I think you're fine. I think he's fine. But I think he can't be your third best player. That's for goddamn sure. Who else is their third best player? Somebody who only plays well on the defense? I watched a lot of Lakers games. I don't remember any of their names. I mean, Hachimura, yeah, they didn't. They had Christian Wood at some point. I remember that name, but only because he played for the Mavs and he's not very good. I don't know. I don't believe in them. But the Kings? The Rockets did end the year on a pretty high note. Like they finished off the season playing pretty well. They went on a little bit of a streak there. The Warriors had to watch out for a couple weeks. Maybe like a couple days. They were close to the Warriors. And then Memphis? Warriors are not going to be good. The Kings? Who did they get? They got somebody, right? Who did they get? Sacramento Kings. Who gives a shit? This is the part where I just like moves. Sacramento Kings. DeMar DeRozan? That's why I forgot who it was. Because it's DeMar DeRozan. I don't give a shit. Herta did not have a good year, dude. Not by my standard. Not by like my observation, I should say. Not that I watched a lot of Sacramento Kings games. But he didn't feel like he felt like a poor man's Steph Curry last year. Or the year before last year where they made the playoffs. Light the beam. And that's a big compliment to say the poor man's Steph Curry. The redhead Steph Curry. Dude, the Western Conference has like, oof. Western Conference is harder. But you know what? Fucking A, dude. I'm gonna put the Pelicans. Fuck it. They lost Brandon Ingram, right? Is that good for them? Like, I know he's a good player, but he could be like holding the team back in some way, in some small way. I don't know. Dude, I can't believe I'm putting the Pelicans at 5th. But I don't have anybody else, bro. What, Lakers? Suns? Grizzlies? Dude, I gotta get the Pelicans off of this spot. It feels so wrong. I'd rather put the Grizzlies there. I think I would. But I might go Lakers. Let's go Lakers. The West is not going to be as stacked as it was, so Lakers will win more games. And I think LeBron won't try so hard for the in-season tournament. Maybe he will. Maybe he'll go all out for that again. And just be boring the rest of the year. Not that they were boring. You know, I root for them, but Lakers, fuck it, they're 5th. Suns, yeah, they'll win games. The Kings, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need one more. And then 2 more. What do I say? The Grizzlies? Grizzlies. And then the Kings? The Pelicans? Am I just going to go from the Pelicans or in it to they're not even in the top 8? Oh, fuck. I'll believe in the Pelicans over the Kings. I gotta pick one other team from the other conference. I forgot. Oh my god. Miami again? Yeah, Miami again. It's always Miami. They're always making it somehow. Because they have one of the best coaches and one of the best players. And that does a lot. 2 good players. Jimmy Butler's that guy you could count on. Alright, these are my playoff teams then. Alright, now we have to turn that into a bracket. So what does that look like for the East? How is this seeded? Alright, so that would be the Celtics versus Miami again. Every time. The Sixers versus the Cavs, easy. The Knicks versus the Knicks Magic. Alright, that's good for the Knicks. It's not the Sixers, that's for sure. They're on the opposite side of the bracket as the Sixers. Thank God. You don't want to be anywhere near the Sixers. Joel Embiid is going to take out 1 or 2 of your players. Just by falling on their kneecaps because he's an asshole. And what's the last one? No. It doesn't go this way. Shit. It doesn't go that way. It doesn't go that way. East. Celtics. Miami is there, but then it's the 4th seed versus the 5th seed. So Bucks Pacers, that'll be pretty good. That'll be a pretty good series. And then it's the 3rd seed versus the 6th seed, so the Knicks are the 3rd seed versus the 6th seed, who are the Magic. So yeah, so it is going to be Magic. So I had the matchups right, I just didn't have the order they go in. And then 76. They are in the same side of the bracket as the Sixers. Fuck. Versus the Cavaliers. Alright. Bucks Indianapolis is hard. Oh, right. Whoops. Sell. Bucks versus Indianapolis is hard, but I'm gonna go with the Bucks. That's a rematch of the first round last time. Who did the Heat play? Oh my god, the Heat made the fun. No. Okay. Whoops. No, we're fine. We're fine. He did play Celtics last year. I got this right? This is the correct layout. Yeah, this is the correct layout. Knicks, I got the Knicks. 100% the Knicks. Let's go Knicks. This is my team in that conference. 76ers. Oh, God. Oh, God. Sorry, Bucks. Celtics. Versus, oh, God. What a titanic series that'll be. That'll be fucking must-watch TV every game. Come on, Knicks. But I'm going to go 76ers. Sorry, Knicks. This is going to be Joel's peak year. He's never going to peak again. This is going to be Joel's... I have a feeling that this year will be the most successful year of Joel Embiid's career. After this, he's going back to not making it out of the second round. And you know what? He doesn't make it out of the third round in this one. So, the peak of Joel Embiid's career is making it to the conference finals. Piece of shit. Oh my God. He did, betray the entire country of France just because he didn't want to be competing with Wemby and Gobert on the same team. He was like, you're putting Wemby and Gobert? You'd rather have Wemby and Gobert over me? You better have Gobert not even on the team. I'm the starting center. I don't want to be on the same team as Wemby. I want to beat Wemby's team, prove that I'm still the best center. I'll play for America. Fuck France. Fucking asshole, dude. Alright, West. Not that I care, but I don't believe in him. Okay, Oklahoma City versus the Pelicans again? It might be the Grizzlies. I hope it's the Grizzlies, but I guess I don't care. Pels. And then who is it? The fourth seed? Denver Lakers? Holy shit, I didn't even realize that I was doing that to the Lakers. Making them play them a third straight year. And then who's next? The third seed is the Wolves again. Versus who? The Suns again? The Wolves Suns again? Get fucked, Suns. I can't believe I have the Suns making it to the fucking playoffs. Ugh. And then who is it? The second seed, the Mavs. Versus the Grizzlies? Oh, God. Interesting. That's a good one. Oklahoma City Pels? Easy. Not even close. Denver Lakers? Sorry, Lakers. It's not like you upgraded at all. Or did anything to change the inevitable outcome. Wolves Suns? Sorry, Suns. You suck ass. That's a freebie for the Wolves. Again. Mavs Grizzlies? Should the Wolves be... Okay. So the Pelicans, the Lakers, the Suns, and the Grizzlies could be like in any order. I pick Oklahoma City over the Pelicans, over the Lakers, over the Suns, and over the Grizzlies. No matter what. Denver? I'm pretty solidly a Denver the fourth seed. But they could be higher even. They could be ahead of the Wolves or ahead of the Mavs. I don't know. I think the Mavs are going to be really good. I feel very confident about Oklahoma City and the Mavs being where they're at. I feel pretty confident at the Wolves and Denver. No, I like this. It's just the Pelicans, the Lakers, the Suns, Grizzlies. There could be any of them. And like maybe one of them is a worse matchup. The Suns is a freebie matchup for the Wolves. I think they just sweep them again. Maybe KD goes all out for like 2 games. Like he did versus the Bucks that one time. Let's see. He almost beat the champion Bucks on his own. It was so insane. Anyway, the Wolves, Lakers, no. Pelicans, no. The Grizzlies, Wolves, Grizzlies, or Denver Grizzlies could be like really good. Grizzlies versus OKC. Really, anybody the Grizzlies face of those top four. I think actually the Mavs might be the hardest one for the Grizzlies, but maybe not, dude. Mavs Grizzlies will be good, but I definitely have Mavs. The Grizzlies don't have Steven Adams anymore. So they have like Smart, Ja, Bane. Who's their center? Who's the center for the Wolves this year? Anybody? Wolves starting 5 lineup for next year projection. What will the Wolves starting lineup be? Oh, fuck, no, I'm on the wrong team. The Grizzlies. Grizzlies. Spell it right, please. Jaren Jackson Jr. Zach Edey as their center? Who's that? It says they're 0-0. Who the fuck is Zach Edey? Is he rookie? If you're the Wolves, the Grizzlies, you better draft a center. It sucks that you lost that one guy, Steven Adams. Purdue. He was drafted in the first round. Number 9. Good luck, Zach Edey. You think he's going to be a Derek Lively level? He better be Derek. He ain't as good as Derek Lively. All right, Mavs. Wolves. Denver over all these people as well. I think this is it. Denver. I think it doesn't matter who these bottom 4 teams are. The top 4 teams I have is pretty set, and then there's a big gap between them and 5. So they're going to be in the finals anyway. It could go a different way. OKC versus Denver. I got OKC. Wolves, Mavs. Sorry, you have Gobert on your team. Mavs. Easy peasy. And then, yikes. Dude, the Mavs are must-see TV all throughout these playoffs, man. Oklahoma City versus the Mavs could be really hard. But I think that this is going to be... This has the potential to be the best season of Luka Doncic's career. Like, next year, let's say he loses, we don't win it this year. Is next year a better year than this team? Derek Lively's second year, PJ Washington and PJ Gafford and Daniel Washington for the whole year. Klay Thompson, who's like excited to play basketball. Kyrie Irving, who's refound his love of basketball. Last year's playoffs was magical. I picked the Mavs. Sorry, OKC. Caruso's not going to do it. I really respect OKC, but I have Mavs. Oh my god, I just did a rematch. Isn't that like the most boring possible prediction? Is that it's just the same finals as last time because they're the 2 best teams, right? No, I think that it's going to be harder for the Mavs. Well, the Thunder could make it. Do the Thunder lose to the Wolves? Let's say it's Oklahoma City versus the Wolves. I feel like Oklahoma City would have a harder time with the Wolves than the Mavs. I feel like Doncic, there's no way Doncic is ever losing in the playoffs to a team that has Rudy Gobert on it. I don't think that's possible. I don't think in a best of 7 series, Luka Doncic would allow his team to lose to Rudy Gobert in any way. I mean, Anthony Edwards is going to be better this year. He did not play very well in the conference finals last year. He was so tired, it seemed like. Not like physically tired, but just emotionally tired. He could not make decisions at the end of games in the finals. He was just like hopping around. He was doing God knows what on defense. He had like 3 minutes of the third quarter in one game where I was like, oh, that was the exact 3 minutes where John, who was rooting for the Wolves, went to the bathroom, were the 3 minutes where Anthony Edwards looked like he could win the series on his own. And then that stopped. It's in the second round. They will have breezed through the first round. They wouldn't have had to play Denver. But KD is going to make him... I think KD will make him work a little bit more than he did last year. Oof. That's kind of tough. The 76ers... The Celtics versus the 76ers is going to be the Knicks 76ers, the Celtics 76ers. Is going to be must-watch TV. I do this sometimes. Star matchups that I'm really looking forward to. I don't want to really star any of this except for this. This is must-watch TV. This is must-watch TV. Oklahoma City, Denver, I feel like is must-watch TV. Lakers, no. Must-watch TV over here. That's it. Because the Mavs are exciting, and the Grizzlies, the Wolves, and Oklahoma City are exciting. But this one's just like the 76ers versus the Knicks and the Celtics is going to be... It's a 3-horse race. In my mind, it's a 3-horse race 100%. Let's mark off the contenders. Those are contenders on that side. These are contenders on this side. These are the only 3 contenders that I have for the East. By like a big margin. The Pacers, maybe. What, the Cavs are suddenly going to... The Magic? Oh, Franz Wagner is going to make it to the conference finals. Franz Wagner. Hello, I'm Franz Wagner. God. I shouldn't make that joke, but who gives a shit? It's not like Franz Wagner's a nice guy. Let's see, on this side, it's definitely 4 horses. No Lakers, no Suns. Grizzlies are a dark horse, but they could also be like a lower play-in team. It's going to be weird. They're going to be scary in the playoffs. Do the Grizzlies beat anybody? I don't think they beat the Wolves or Denver. I think they could have a chance versus Denver. Just because Ja seems like a bad matchup, but I'm not sure. I don't think the Grizzlies have enough pieces. They're going to have good defense, but who's their center? Zach Edey? If Zach Edey is as good as Derek Lively was his rookie year, and Derek Lively was, like, really fucking good. If he's as good as Chet Holmgren in his rookie year, does Chet Holmgren even play center? I don't know. Alright, then we have to predict the finals, and this one's going to hurt a little bit. I think this one might hurt a little bit, but maybe not. Finals. Wow, I misspelled finals. No, I fixed it. Celtics, the favorites, over the Mavericks again. Fucking A. But the Mavericks... I believe in Klay Thompson, dude. I didn't believe in him last year because he was on a shitty team and he looked like he wasn't into it. Which he wasn't. He looked like he was like, I could be fine with there not being another game. I feel like him and Curry were both like, hey, we need to lose this playing game versus the Kings. One of us has to take the fall. And Clay's just like, I'll do it. Fuck it. You're the hero. I'll miss 10 shots in a row. I'll go 0 for 10 in the elimination game. I'll take the hit so that we don't have to play this fucking basketball game anymore. That's the vibe I get from the Warriors. He's going to be on the Dallas Mavericks, where Kyrie's going to be passionate from the beginning. Doncic is going to be the most of a professional. Luka D is going to show up. Luka D showed up. Luka D was born in the last playoffs. There were plays where Luka did stuff on defense, and I was like, every time he did, I yelled, Luka D! Both me and my brother were now all yelling, Luka D! Luka D! There he is! I love seeing Luka D! He only shows up like 3 times a game at most, but hey, Luka D! That's more than the other Luka D. There was no Luka D before last year's playoffs. Oh my god. The Celtics are going to be... What if Porzingis is healthy? It's so much bullshit. I don't think it matters if Porzingis or somebody else is out. Porzingis killed us last year. Game 1, it was over. Celtics in 1 quarter. When the Mavs played the Wolves last year, I said Mavs in 3 was what I guessed beforehand. And you know what? That series was over after 3. Mavs in 3 was the correct prediction. My official prediction for the finals was Mavs in 3, but I said it jokingly. I would have said Celtics in 5 or something, or 6. I would have said Celtics in like 6 or 7. I really thought the Mavs had a chance, but Kyrie didn't play very well. And none of our other guys played very well either. Doncic played pretty good, I guess. But he also played... He played like he knew they were outclassed. And that's how he played against the Warriors when they made the conference finals. When the Warriors won it all. We were playing against the Warriors and Luka played well. He played well, but he knew he was outclassed. Everybody knows the Celtics are going to win this. They lost in 1 quarter. That's what happened. I would have predicted Celtics in 6. If I had given a serious, unbiased prediction. My biased prediction was Mavs in 3. But if I was being serious, Celtics in 6, and I was way off. It wasn't even close to Celtics in 6. It was Celtics in 1. Celtics in fucking 1. So the comeback, Mavs versus Celtics round 2. Mavs in 3. Mavs in 3. There you go. The entire NBA season. Every team that matters. I told you what position they're going to get in their conferences. And who the finals would be. The entirety of the playoffs. How does this work? Whoa, dude. And it ends with Mavs in 3. Now, is that a serious, unbiased prediction, or what? Who knows? It is Mavs in 3, though. That's my official pick. This is good shit. I cannot wait for this. I have not been this excited for a season of sports in a long time. In a long time. When was the last time I was this excited for a season of sports? It was probably one of the Texas Rangers years. 2013 Texas Rangers or some shit. 2012. The Yu Darvish's second year or whatever. Dude, Yu Darvish's second year was so good. Struck out 800 batters. Fuck baseball. Baseball's ass. So not that has to be the last time I was this excited for a season. In other sports that I've been watching before basketball, they don't really have like a season like this. It's like tennis, some esports. Most of those are just fighting game tournaments. Racing, I'm not like, I was pretty excited for the Formula E racing, but to be honest, I kind of had a feeling the Gen 3 cars would not be very good, and they weren't. Anyway, I'm rambling. This is the NBA. The 2024 NBA season. Spoiler, it's all predicted. These are the teams that matter. These 7 teams have a chance. The rest of them don't have a chance. If somebody other than those 7 wins, that's not like the Grizzlies, I'll be shocked. And I seriously, am I saying the Grizzlies have a better chance than the Bucks? Yeah. I would be less surprised by the Grizzlies winning it all than the Bucks winning it all. I don't give a fuck about the Bucks. No, I don't think that's true. Bucks definitely are the next, and then the Pacers, and then the Grizzlies. I gotta stop believing in the Grizzlies so much. They don't have Steven Adams. Whatever. Maybe maybe Zach Edey is fucking banger. Maybe he's amazing. This is it. All right, see ya. Mavs in 3. Congratulations to the NBA champion Mavs. See ya. Peace. See ya.